Welcome back to campaign. You are sure green. Interesting. This one rolled the exact same skin and pattern combo for male and female. The only one, or that's not normally how it works. I mean, it's just random chance, but you know, kind of surprising. I like the Sonoran. Oh, I like the black and white. I think we'll take that one. I don't like this color combo. We'll take this one. We're going to have some more ladies. You're a blank. You're automatically out, so I guess we'll keep the female here. All right, 3 and 3. Desire pop 5. Any. Okay. Unless I want one male. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to breed these. I think we'll just take which ones look good. All right. Expedition for maybe Style-racosaurus. Or do I... No, it is unlocked. There's one. Laramie. There should be like 3, right? I think it was what there was in 2. No reason to assume they've changed. They can definitely change. Just no reason to assume it. Maybe Starrack is changed? Is Starrack just one dig site now? Specifically Laramie formation? Huh. Also, I probably don't have dig yield and could have dig yielded that. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever. Juvenile population to 5. That's not happening anytime soon, so I don't think that's $1 million. I do want to do this research. I could just take this and sit on it. We might sit on this for a long time. I think we do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's not that bad to do. All right.
After that last outbreak,
dialogue.
We'll need photographs alongside it, and who better to capture the majesty of our dinosaurs than you?
Photograph 3 different dinosaur species. Don't mind if I do. Direct control. Take photo. Nope. What did he hit the bamboo? I was nowhere near the fence. Surely there's dinosaurs close enough to be seen. There we go. Only 2. I'll take it for the money. Alright, we gotta move in, I guess. Oh, I like the little toolbox. Hanging open there on the back. Wait.
I have control.
All right. Expansion achieved.
That isn't just new land we've earned.
I actually really like this
new
map.
opportunity.
I like
So
the
I say
sandbars
we give guests an
and stuff.
aerial view of the world's foremost dino disease treatment sanctuary. It's sure to be a hit, if only because the balloon tour is way out of dinosaur sneezing range.
True. Right, balloon a tour. Okay, so maybe like right here, like right at the very start of everything. Now, question. I assume I can't just skip across the water here, right? That would be incredibly cool, but there's surely no way they let me do it. Yeah, okay. Missed opportunity to give the balloon tour its own unique map outline hitbox so that it doesn't have to follow the edge of the border. Yeah. I'm just gonna run it the whole length, I guess, because why not? The Biosyn map was hell, but I don't think Asmongold's any kind of dude. Why you gotta besmirch my boy Geodude like that? Why you gotta do that to him? What did Geodude do to you? Blew up one too many of your Pokemon? Yeah, we're just going completely hard on the balloon tour, and I'm okay with it. If nothing else, the balloons floating through the sky are
inbound, and
a nice
they aren't
vibe.
exactly healthy.
All right,
Now,
Styrax.
I've ordered an executive hazmat suit, but until it arrives, I'd appreciate you handling this whole thing yourself. Sound good? Good.
All right. So, Style-racosaurus, right? One of my favorite dinosaurs. Certainly one of my favorite, or possibly my favorite herbivore. I'm going to breed the shit out of these guys. We're going to breed so many things. So, I'm going to go kind of crazy on the exhibit size here. As crazy as we can go on this relatively small island, that is. Yeah, no spoilers. I mean, I'm not, like, super concerned about spoilers because it's a JWE game, like, whatever. But I would still ultimately prefer not to have spoilers. Yeah, the fact that, like, you can't smooth out these edges for shit without disrupting the water is kind of annoying. Hopefully that's changed. A minor annoyance, but, like, you know. The track stuff by things like balloon tours will ruin a console's performance. Interesting. Well, don't use balloon tours then, I guess. Okay, good? You're good. We do need a new maintenance post. For sure, over here.
Transportation underway.
Alright, we should check our homalocephales. 2, a few adults. You'll be fine, you big dumb baby. I need an adult! I am an adult. How are you guys, actually? You're probably all separated out. 3? 1? Yeah. Alright, 4 adult female Style-racosauruses. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want me to be as surprised as you were? Excellent. Okay. 4x weak to water. True. Very true. Alright. 90%. Still just not finding each other.
Transportation complete.
Okay, there we go. Oh, did the Citico go in? I think the Citico went in. And we missed it. We missed it.
Delivery has been completed.
Can only like one animal go in at a time? Like, it's actually... What? Close remove threat to guest. Excuse me? We all
More
saw
species
that, right?
variety here will help this place become a real sanctuary.
Ah, yeah. More species. More variables in the system.
Blank
More fuel to
Solar.
keep the chaos of
Oh,
nature
why'd they have to be
chugging along.
blank?
Chaos? Oh no. That's
still
not
look
the way to
good.
see it. It's an orchestra. It's, I don't know, jazz. It's not just white noise, Doctor. It's a symphony of action and reaction. Living, thriving, persisting. You make it all sound so random and mysterious, but nature, ecology, is defined
we're getting
by the
males.
individual purpose of each element within it.
Hey, well, jazz tends to have a lower body count, in my experience. No, the beauty of chaos isn't lost on me. But
Fiber.
don't let that beauty blind you. I've made a career of explaining how so-called unforeseen
That's a lot of required
consequences
animals.
really shouldn't be as unforeseen as they are.
A little bit of tree, a little bit of that, a little bit of wetland.
While the conservation sector's mission is to help dinosaurs thrive in nature like any other animal, I have far from turned my back on the benefits of genetic modification. Adjusting to our world is far from easy, but we can give the dinosaurs a better chance to thrive with the right genes.
Okay, species to 6. %. I think we'll just do that. UI glitch wouldn't let me go to the expedition screen. I'm gonna do the males first here before we breed a new species. Unidentified ailments. Yeah.
This needs fixing.
Okay, I'm missing wetlands still. How about a little bit of regular old bog? Now, if I do bog here, yeah, we can have a little bit of lily pad to go with it. Sure. Okay. Excuse me. Tested breed himself. Oh no. That's animal abuse. That's not cool. Is this treatable now? Yes. This was the one that wasn't. No. Coccidio. So hold on. I can do this. Coccidiodomycosis. Was this the one? I think this one was treatable. There was like 2 different sandstorm diseases. Silicosis was the untreatable one, right? Yeah. Oh, I guess I never did the rabies inoculation. Fair. Take a photo. Oops. Always do add task. Streamline diseases. I don't think that's a bad thing, because it looks like they've actually given the diseases a little bit more of a vibe. I really like what they've done with rabies. Rabies stocks are at an all-time high. A lot of, like, in JWE2, there was basically diseases that would kill you and diseases that wouldn't. And that was kind of it. Yeah, it causes low appetite. Weakens the dinosaur. Health loss and death. Yeah, I mean, it looks like maybe rabies is really the only revamp, right? The rest of these kind of just sound like they are in 2. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to research that small carnivore dig site. We have $4 million. What if I just hired a new geneticist? 3 cheaper, 4 positive. Yeah. We need the points anyway. All right. Give me. Oh my god, I need 9 logistics. I forgot it's logistics in this. I completely forgot. It's mostly logistics.
Generator getting refueled.
All right, 30 seconds on that. Yeah, I guess we just wait. All right, everything's on its way. They'll be treated shortly. Let's get our dig site. Who's my least favorite character in JWE3? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't pay attention to most of the characters. They mostly don't really feel like characters, if I'm being honest. Kind of the only one with a personality is Cabot. Well, I guess in Malcolm, but like he's Malcolm, that doesn't count. Alright. I kind of miss Woo, you know? No, apparently decorative trees and bushes do not work for dinosaurs' cover needs anymore in 3. You have to do the brushes. That's what I've been told. I have not tested it myself, but I have no reason to doubt it. Reliable source and all that. Okay, so these will be done in a minute. That's our male Styrax. Now, I'm thinking we airlift the Psittacos over there, so they can breed too. How many do we have in the park? 6, 7, 8? 8. I mean, the only downside would be if they can use the petting zoo. You know what? They do have, like, not the worst environment currently, actually. Let's leave them here. Let's not move them. This is not worth the effort. We can always potentially expand this. I mean, not really. Like, it would have to expand in weird ways. Maybe move this, expand down here. Not really worth it. Okay, let's finish that research and then we'll go dig up the Psittacos too. No, let's get our 6 species. We'll do the Psittacos a little bit later. Okay, yeah, reputation meters are now going up. Okay, so I don't know if that unlocked with, must have been with the last contract we did, the last like main mission. You would go after the dinosaur breeder. That's fair, maybe. One thing real quick. Yeah, Ceratopsia. But does that actually? Yeah, whatever. Okay. Actually, yes, I am curious of this. If we go to Psittaco. Yeah. Okay. So Psittacosauridae. Sure. I could honestly see Pachycephalosaurid being like a what is the word, like a malaprop of like Psittacosauridae. Well, anyway, let's get those males. Oh yeah, we can finally get the Tyrannosaurus. Nah. We're never doing it. It's never coming in. No Tyrannosaurus. Okay, anyway. No, we'll do Rexes at some point, but like Alright, here's my boy, the male Styrac. This frill pattern is sick. Ooh. I mean, that one doesn't do much for me currently with this base color. Let's go with the nice black. See, I like that. I like that there's a little bit of striping on the horns. I'm not gonna lie, the like zebra striped Styracosaurus horns is like my headcanon for Styracosaurus. It's like, it's the perfect depiction. It always is. It's so good, and everything it ever shows up in like that, excellent. Okay, I'm thinking we do. I definitely like you. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Maybe these three. I want to do Svalbard. Maybe we can do some other color combos. Let's look at him from the side. I don't hate the green. That's not bad either. He's also got some like little other kind of almost stripey stuff going on here. And like down the tail. Pretty happy with how the Styracosaurus came out. I think I like the blue. Maybe... No, we should throw in a green one. I think I like the slightly darker of a Limpopo. Random favorite, random favorite. Random. Random. Oh yeah, what's the... How much difference in the horn length is there? Out of curiosity. A bit. Not crazy. Surprised that out of all the animals for them to go, like, kind of chill on, it's the freaking Styracosaurus. Like, they went crazy on the Triceratops frill. Like, this is an animal you could have went a little crazy on. And they just didn't. And I kind of appreciate that they didn't, you know? Okay, so, humility will do nothing because we have unmodified females. So I think we'll go, sociability to max. And then we'll do maximum breedability. Actually, 50% and lifespan, 75. Alright. Alright, I've decided the next animal we're going to do is Microceratus because it's funny. But first, we're going to get ourselves some boys. Sired to any current 4 females. So I could just do all males. Although, actually, if we do... let's think about this for a second. If we do females, we can do some crossbreeding. A little cross promotion. Compatible fertile. Social, pretty good. Long-lived. Strong defensive, don't really care about. Long-lived social, long-lived social. So what if... You got the red pattern. I do really like the red. Maybe I do $1. Because then he fathers the entire next generation with compatible and fertile. Plus social long-lived. Like, I definitely don't want this one siring a generation. I am going to take the females, though. I think we'll do that. I do really like the angle of, like, thinking about this sort of thing. I find that very fun. Alright, Microceratus. That's 7, already set it up. We're looking at max humility, some social, some other fertile stuff. All right, there we go. All right. Let's see what happens here with this hatchery. Yeah, that's not what I expected. That's not what I expected there. It makes sense because like decorative elements obviously can't function. Now, which hatchery do we come out of? That's the other question. Yeah, we need to find a good spot for Ceratosaurus because I really want to see the male in action. Honestly, maybe he goes on this island. Who knows? Okay, so they came out specifically out of this hatchery. Also, the gate, like, weirdly off to the side? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if, So I guess this one's just entirely decorative? Kind of strange. Props to the person, though, for, like, trying something different with it. I can appreciate that. Okay, so, we got one... Or no, yeah, I don't really care who he breeds with, actually, I don't think, that much. We just, yeah, care that he's the only buck. You know what? You'll be specifically old buck. Why not? Even though you just hatched. You're already old. Old man energy, that's fine. Microceratus then. So here, I'm going to set up a breeding pair specifically. Maybe even do a breeding program, but I'll also sterilize the secondary female there. I will take all three again, just for animals.
Commencing.
Boom. And let's make sure we get the crew set up here. So these ones need a little bit more stuff. A little bit of fiber. A little bit of wetland. Okay. We could potentially... Actually, I don't know if we could actually retire the old Style-racos. We might not be... Functionally, you might not be allowed to. But we do have still a lot of space here anyway. So, medium nest for these guys. Aesthetically speaking, what feels like a ceratopsian nest? Not the rocks. Don't want the unnatural one. Don't hate the tree one, but we just used that one on the other one. Honestly, that's not bad with like the broken log and stump. That's okay. That's kind of a smaller example, but there's... It's not bad. That's too much. We've used that one already. We've reused that one, and we used that one. I think we'll do this one. This one? This one. The game prevents dinosaurs that are directly related from breeding. They have to be at least cousins or even second cousins. Interesting. I'm surprised they made the effort, honestly. I didn't think they'd have bothered. Well. Okay, breeding chances are good. You fighting with a lady? You can't do that. That's not allowed. Alright, 1 minute on the micros. We should be running an expedition right now. Let's do... Let it go. Wait, did I complete Citico already? Do I just have Citicos? No. I didn't think I did. So which dig site are they in? Eutyrannus, Archie, Ovi, Citico. That's Theory. I'm just checking the rest. That's Listro. We've got something with Momenchi, which is one of the Stegosaurids. Okay. Well, let's well, okay, this is already done, so there's no point in pausing. Let's make sure we grab a contract, actually. Profitable Grand Tour Smile. Smile's good. Alright, micros. Yeah, I, kind of surprised that
This facility has
how
developed
much
a reputation, and as
opportunity
such, we've been asked to
for
take
Cohab
delivery of a
on dig sites
diseased
hasn't been added.
dinosaur.
Cohab's
Be
the wrong
warned,
word.
there's a chance that its illness is, let's say, particularly bad.
Particularly bad. Hey, I don't think we'll be
can't do
taking that
this while they're
delivery, but
talking.
so kind of you to offer.
I apologize. I didn't mean to present that as optional.
Oh, that's not worth enough. Alright, screw it.
Assuming
Alright, can I do this now? Yes. Alright, fiber, leaf, pasture, and water. I have some of this, of course.
control.
Okay, leaf and pasture, they'll find fiber, they'll find water. Alright, so out of the three, we have humble social compatible, yes. Humble social only. You do not. You are forever alone. Contraceptives on. It's an old meme, but it checks out. Forever alone. Alright. And then we have you. Can't breed. Require a small nest. Yeah. Okay, no preferences, no requirements. So we've got a little log, we've got the fenced one, and we've got the cave. The cave, I could go with the cave. Like right back here by the rocks on the edge. I'm down. Old bucks fighting for dominance. Alright, 30 seconds. Fossil check. We pull out a 3 and throw in a 4 and call it a wash. Pull out a 5 and throw in 2 3s. Yeah. All right. Oh yes, the photo. Do we have a vehicle by the main? You betcha. There we go.
Transporting asset. Transit has commenced.
Okay, these guys are mad because they're all the way over here in the corner and they refuse to leave. I will give them ground fiber because I might as well. But I'm not giving them water. They got to take care of that problem themselves.
Asset delivered. Of course, we'll keep you posted. Confirming asset delivery.
Okay, let's see what the problem is. We should perform a medical scan on the new dinosaur.
Okay. Wait. think I clicked off the second one? Yeah, that's what happened. Got very confused. How many men do you think it would take to be an adult male Pachycephalosaurus? Interesting question. What would the weight be? Probably not bear level. Do the men have any tools? No, I'm not playing this game. I'm not. These things go forever. The whole how many men to beat a thing. Those are like infinite conversations that never end. Hopefully these guys panic away from the fence line where they're at. No, they're just going to start fucking headbutting. Awful. Terrible little gremlins. Go find water, you morons. Okay, now I got medical probably on all the micros. No? Wait, where else is the disease? Oh. Undiagnosed ailment over here, you say. I see. It's spreading. Maybe. Okay.
We were expecting the worst, and that's exactly what we've got. This poor animal's disease is highly transmissible and could spread
Tuberculosis.
dangerously fast.
Oh, fancy that. I mean, if only someone said it wasn't a good idea. Well, we need to deal with this, huh? You get on that while I get on whatever transport is heading away from here.
No time to waste. Let's research a cure and treat our animals. We cannot allow our good work to be undone.
Can't believe the micros are already just smashing shit. Like half a ton? I suppose, and Lost World is the answer, right? That's a documentary. Okay, that one's darted. Let's do one of these. I'm gonna move these one at a time and hopefully like leapfrog the territory to the water that way. Looks like it's right there currently. Because I don't want to risk like moving all three and having the territory like reset. Oh my god. Oh my god. JWE3 moment. Well, they're on the way. They'll take care of it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Hey, you gonna get busy? You gonna get busy with somebody anytime soon? Like, you know. Can't breed. Oh, nest claimed. I did not even notice. What was that? Why was that sound so weird? Insert backing up dump truck noise. Ooh, 4 eggs. Let's go. Okay, okay, you're down. You found the water. Incredible. In that case, we can just wake these other ones up. Don't need to leapfrog the territory any further. We should breed maybe a second generation of micros to get more males, potentially. Let's make sure the mobile vet gets these. None of them are out of range. Alright, and then for the nodos, what do we got? We've got Solar blank, 3 females. We're not going to breed these guys. They're already happy. We already had Nodosaurus in the park. We never need to look at these again. We'll grab those. Would I like Pterodactyl to be in the game? I'm not opposed to it. I think Pterodactyl is a pretty good pick for another pterosaur, if anything is. I'm on Team Derek. I want a Ramphorhynchid in the game, personally, but, like, I think for Pterodactyl, I think it's another case of, like, I'd only really want it in the game if it had unique feeding animations to pair with it. Because if it just eats fish from the feeder, that's
Well, Kira said that we
pretty
earned a
boring.
reputation for handling disease, and here we are. Excellent work. Now we continue improving the health and happiness of our animals.
Tuberculosis inoculation. I will take it. I'll take your whole stock. All right. We got humble fertile, humble compatible fertile, humble long lived, defensive. I guess you. A blank male? It's blank either way. Small appetite, humble, fertile. Small appetite, humble, fertile, but defensive and long-lived. So I think we allow you to breed, and you to breed, and then we sterilize you. I kind of like the red one. This doesn't have to be the male per se. We'll have you be a male, but we won't let you breed. You look better anyway that way. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, we're already rocketing here on this park. Because we don't need any... none of this is economic. Which is kind of weird. I guess conceptually it is kind of more of a... like an animal preserve type park. But it is kind of weird to have the game not really care about any of your economy. Alright, Citico is complete. So, for Style-racosaurus male... No, the losers can't fall in love because their bloodline is inferior. It's not allowed. They would take valuable housing to the preferred bloodline. Okay, so... So blank is kind of just paleo accurate, essentially. Like blank, Sonoran. But, you know, let's check out the pattern. Honestly, what does the pattern do here? So it's wavy bits that are on the top. That's basically it. And what about the male? Now on the male... If we have a blank, like that would probably be paleo accurate, more or less. Maybe one of the other brown skins is technically better. And the patterns are... Okay, I like the little feature scale highlights. That's nice. And the quills? Oh, I like the colorful quills. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but we're not going to be in the park long enough to go down more than 2 generations. Yeah, we'll just do random. These are all fine. Nothing like overly stand out. 75% humility by default. Too bad we didn't have any humility on the ones they sent us, right? Let's do sociability, compatibility, fertility. Honestly, lifespan does not matter. We're just looking for a boy. Alright, there we go.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
And there we go with that.
I always thought it'd end up on an exotic private island somewhere.
Okay, increased reputation.
So much hungry wildlife, though. Or tourists, for that matter. Anyway, the client wants us to expand out to another area. But we'll need to jump through a hoop or two to get there. Now that I've relayed the message, I'll leave the jumping to you.
Oh no, did they hatch? Oh, okay. Thought I missed it. I saw the Style-racosaurus ×4 thing and I was like, did I miss the moment? Okay, we should probably put in some more nests, actually. Maybe, aesthetically, I want a different nest. So it's not like the same one everywhere. Right, there's our ceratopsian nesting ground. And then for the micros, we'll do a second one as well. Did the cave. That's a small nest? Seriously? Is that a small? Ooh, I like the bamboo nest. Let's do the bamboo. Hell yeah. I think that was a default one, a JWE team one. Micro's already mating. Alright, Psittacos. That's a nice male. That's a nice male. That's a nice male. That one's okay. That one's okay. That one's pretty good. Humble social fertile. Humble social compatible. Humble social compatible fertile. There we go. Humble social compatible fertile. Humble social fertile docile. I'm going to take just the 2 males here. These 2. These are the lucky winners of the lottery, of the sex lottery. Now, if I want to put both of my guys on the micro, I could have just put a point into each of them, and I could have had them both available for this job. Go! Yes! Peak animal. Look at him. He's fantastic. He's perfect. All right, what do we get? What do we got in the genetic lottery? Long live social, not great. Nothing. Oof. Long live social, fertile. Okay. Long lived and social. Yeah. Now I suppose it's probably because the mother likely had no traits. Makes sense that it would come out that way. 4 females too. God damn. Old buck. Still the only male in the colony. That said Style-racosaurus was the mother, right? I hate that you can't pan through the animals when you're on the family tree. It's very weird. Style-racosaurus. 4 is in fact, yeah, one of the base ones. Okay. Yeah, we still need 5 animals. Mosasaurus genome to 50% for a ton of money. Do we think that's enough money that it's worth it? Probably. We need to unlock all the genomes anyway for achievement purposes. It's presumably Western Interior Seaway. Yeah, here we go. Oh, no, that's awful. We made no money doing that. R.I.P. Oh, well. We'll still do it. I saw dollar signs. I got greedy. It wasn't worth it.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
They look good when they got socks. I can appreciate that. Move faster. We got the... Which one here? 6? 6 had a good socks vibe. With the feet being differently colored. Okay, so humble fertile. Wait, which one was it was this male, right? Humble fertile small at male. Yeah. You are the unlucky winner of sterilization. Enjoy. 4 environmental issues. I don't believe you. Yeah, the birthing wall. They just exit the wood directly like a fungus. Alright, 2 males. 4 and 5. Go. I should have just put a point in. Why did I not do something different? Oh. What's the matter, little buddy? 67% cohab issue. Shit, what? Wait, whoa. You're aggressive? Whoa. Listen. Listen. We have a problem, little guy. I don't know why you're so angry. I don't know what your anger problem is. But we gotta send you to anger management. This is unacceptable. This is not acceptable behavior of a young lady. Oh god, they're frolicking. Alright, well. Poor guy. Poor gal. Anyway, bye. See ya. How close to the genetically modified total? We're there already, 100%. Completed. F's in chat for that Style-racosaurus, baby. That's what you get for being aggressive. Have fun at anger management. We'll never see you again. Bye.
I'll be back.
A little unfortunate that they can develop negative traits that the parents don't have. Yeah, Yang Chuan, Shantong are both great. Shantong more than Yang Chuan, in my opinion. Yeah, it costs money to remove them. It does. It is an interesting decision to make. And if you just try to accommodate, or if you pay to get rid of the thing. All right, 2 of you coming out. Most is coming in 40. Nest claimed by Micro. All right, all right, all right. Get in there. Did you already do it? I can't tell. Claimed. Nope. He's what, you gotta swing wide to get back in there? Or what? What are you doing? If you've claimed the nest, you should probably go, like, use the nest. Yeah, you know, the breeding program here kind of doesn't matter, does it? It's fun, but it's not really relevant for anything we're doing. 2 eggs. Okay, Citico males. You are presumably still happy. Breeding, chance, small nest. Oh, well, these guys obviously, like, obviously have the bamboo nest. Okay. Good for Citico, not for Homalo. Is the multiple nests required? Okay, perfect. I don't want the Homalocephaly to breed anyway, so it's good to go for only Citico. All right, so yeah, let's talk about the end game here. We have our fossils. Let's get those processing. End game for this park, I mean. That completes the contract. Cool. So, 2, 5-star. The Homalocephaly aren't unhappy, I don't think, right? It's just that they won't breed because they want multiple nests, and we didn't give them nests. Yeah, they're 100%. They just need more than 1 nest. Communal breeders, you know? So needy. So, scientist skill, this doesn't matter. We can do this at any point. We can literally just spam this to finish the map. So the only thing left is, well, 100% average comfort is actually kind of really particular. It should be doable. Like, this should just pop at some point, right? 58% in terms of species, though. So we need 5 more animals. Ooh, yeah, Herrera could be good. I like your thinking. I'm thinking Herrera. I'm thinking maybe like a Monosaurus. Or maybe I hold off and we just do some carnivores. I mean, 5 carnivores would be a lot. Let's do Herrera. Also could do like a lagoon animal. Because we've only really done the Mosasaur Lagoon. Oh, I kind of forgot there was even a second clutch of Style-racosaurus. That's nice, though. They're getting busy, you know, they're getting it on. Hey, Primal Gamer, how's it going? Okay, let's see what we got here. Docile, okay. Compared to the aggressive one we sent to anger management, that's pretty good. Social, defensive, fertile. I like what I see here. And number 12, are you actually the other new one? Or are you an old one? This dinosaur sister. No, you're an old one. 14. Oh no! It happened again! Aggressive! We just gotta keep getting rid of these babies. Sorry. Goodbye. Still have a lot of ceratopsians. I mean, that's true. But do we have that many left at this point? Because, like, we have Loki done. Micro, Citico, Protoceratops is planned. Nasudo might be good for, like, the Azores or something. We haven't done Trike at all, have we, either? Just got done with a Halloween party. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't gone looking for a Halloween party yet. Other micros are breeding. Okay. And the Stichosaurus are breeding. Alright. You are missing fruit. Ah, yes. But we do have space here. Alright, is everybody happy? Nope, I upset the Chungs. Oh yeah, Casmo, yeah. But we have enough maps left for, like, Casmo in one, Pseudo in another, like... Yeah, I'm starting to think, like, multi-species enclosures, we probably stop at, like, 3 animals. Like, it's really hard to manage breeding across multiple species. It doesn't seem that good. We'll have to play with it. You had a male raptor kill your baby raptors, Mom, so they broke out. That's very similar to our experience with raptors. They're a little weird. They're little shits. Alright, Chungs are back to good. 100% comfort is gonna require a little bit of careful management at the end game, I guess. We just can't let things overpopulate, really. Okay, rep reward. There is the... Yep, okay, anger management time. Oops. Give me one of these, give me one of these, and we pay $33,000 to send this baby to anger management. Alright. Yeah, that might be the best way to do it, is similar related ones. Okay, 3 eggs in the bamboo nest for Citico. Did the micros ever hatch yet? Oh, yeah, they did. Okay, we got baby micros. 6. Number 7, a micro juvenile. That's pretty cute. I like the spots. That's a good look for a juvenile micro. Turn around to your models had 7 babies in 15 minutes. Solid, yeah. I think breeding is going to be a cornerstone of, like, challenge mode. Possibly, it feels like to the point of maybe trivializing things, because it's not that hard to manage. Okay, well, 2 juveniles. I would like to see one in comparison to an adult, if I can. I like the Sonic the Hedgehog level of speed when we're on max speed. I think he's chasing the juvenile there, the other juvenile there. Laying out in the baked sun. Ah, there's Forever Alone. Nope, he's leaving. He doesn't want to see the babies. Oh, 2 males too. Oh yeah, what traits did they have? Small app, long-lived, humble, underwhelming, humble compatible, underwhelming. Okay. Well, let's do some other stuff here. Yeah, you might not have the chance to breed animals because they don't last that long. I wonder almost if that's part of why the challenge modes are kind of accelerated, is like, it's, rabies inoculation. You got it, man. I meant to do that anyway. It's really hard to balance breeding in challenge mode, so maybe they just said, let's not try to balance it. Let's just, not care about it. We'll just make these so quick breeding isn't a strategy. Or at least not a long-term, like, overall strategy. Sure. Oh, I do have a round of fossils. I forgot. Yes, because I started Herrera. Okay. More Herrera. Or is it done? It appears to be done. Okay. Admonosaurus, maybe? Somewhere? Yeah, Sandbox is maybe trained you wrong. Sandbox trained you wrong is a joke, unfortunately. Somewhere there must be an Admonosaurus. Am I blind? I don't see. Yeah, maxed out Herrera in a single day is pretty good. Sleep failed you? Rough. That happened to me last night, which is why I'm gonna wrap up stream soon because I'm pretty tired. Deinonychus, not here, I don't think. I am falling apart because I didn't think Admonosaurus was finished. Maybe I should actually check. %. Oh. I bet you the fossils are in one of the maps. This happened with, like, Gallimimus or something. I didn't really comment on it because it didn't matter. But we had Galley fossils left over in, like, Hawaii. And I took care of it, maybe in a video, but I didn't, like, call attention to it. But I had noticed Galley was incomplete, and I was, like, well, kind of wondering that. Yeah, Admonosaurus is not here. Where did we dig up Admonosaurus? Which map is it in? Is it Montana? Okay, we'll have to go check Montana. I'm gonna do the Loki Troodon dig site, I guess, and just finish that, because I'm not even thinking about what.
Generator will be running soon.
Rabies inoculation. Is this? That's that. Okay. Well, why don't we end this episode here, and I'm gonna go find my missing fossil.